Hi, this is Sneha, and welcome back to our series, Quote That Stayed With Me.
where we discuss about quotes from any books that linger on us.
So, today we are diving into a quote that both of us love from Atomic Habits by James Clear. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems.
Mm.
Let's unpack that, Aditya. What does this quote mean to you?
Okay, so the way I see it, goals are the scoreboard,
Mhm.
but systems are the daily practice. Like, I can say I want to get fit or ace my finals, but if my system is eating unhealthy or doom scrolling on my phone while barely studying, then that goal really isn't gonna save me.
Exactly. It's like saying you want to win a marathon, but you haven't built your training routine.
Mm.
No matter how much passionate and motivated you are in the moment, when pressure hits, you default to your system, not to your wish or desire.
Yeah, that's the cool thing. It flips the focus. Instead of obsessing over big dreams, you zoom in on the small actions that actually builds towards it. It feels more doable.
Right, that's empowering. And it takes some of the emotional pressure off.
Hmm.
Like if I want to write a book, that goal feels huge and overwhelming. But if my system is to write just 200 words every morning, then it feels easy and I'm moving towards my goal.
Yeah. I have noticed that with my chess because I used to get frustrated when I wasn't improving fast enough. But once I created a system like one puzzle per day, one game review per week, I started improving without even stressing about it.
Hmm. So, do you think, Atiks, that schools should teach more about the systems?
Absolutely. We hear so much about dream big and believe in yourself, but not enough is said about designing habits or routines. Like, how do you study consistently? How do you create a sleep schedule that actually works?
I agree. I think goal gives direction, but systems give traction.
Hmm, I like that line. I'm gonna steal it and patent it under my name.
You are welcome. But let me ask you this. Do you think that people avoid building systems because they are boring? I mean, th- they are not as exciting as chasing big goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Systems are like the broccoli of self growth. Not glamorous, not flashy, but they work. And honestly, they kind of free you. Once the system is in place, you don't have to do that much work. You just do.
Exactly. Systems turn effort into automation. That's what James Clear talks about. Small habits that compound. Not about being perfect, it's about being consistent.
And honestly, the system becomes a part of your identity. Like, if you run every day, eventually you'll stop saying, I'm trying to run, and you'll just say, I'm a runner.
Mhm. And that's a beautiful shift. Your identity starts to grow from your actions, not from your aspirations.
So maybe the takeaway is don't worship your goals, but build your systems.
Yes, and then let your systems carry you when motivation fades, because it will fade at some point in time. That's all for today. Remember, it's not about setting bigger goals, but it's about designing better systems.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Go out this week and tweak one habit. Just one. That's how it begins.
So, we bid you goodbye for today. This is Sneha.
And this is Atish signing off. We'll see you next week.